All right, so I recently saw a video by Solid Skates on YouTube. I think his username is just Solid now. He had made this list of moves that he considered to be intermediate, advanced, expert, and master level moves, sort of as like a checkpoint for your own skill, which I thought was an interesting idea, although I didn't really agree with him with the list of moves that he posted, or even really the idea of breaking it down into these different levels of skill. So I wanted to talk about it. And then he also asked for submissions, so later we're gonna do a bit of skating and see where he would put me on the list. This looks pretty good to me. I mean, I think some of these are way harder than actually, but yeah, I would generally think this is fine. As I read through this list, it's interesting to see what the influence is. Like, this guy definitely comes from more of like a free skating, slalom, slide, high jump, and speed skating. I might not be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure those are the four like internationally sanctioned events by this organization, which I think has influenced this list a lot. Because if I was to compare this to like maybe the break points for aggressive skating or wizard skating, I think they'd be a bit different. Like, I'm reading through this, there's no Geselser lines mentioned, or I guess the equivalent would be 3 turns. I don't see 3 turns anywhere on this, which I would put in advanced probably. You've definitely passed intermediate by the time you've got the lines, and especially the lines down, but the gazelles down too, yeah. Spin 10 rotations in any variation. I'm not getting that. Any 360 with feet tucked. I guess I would sort of, feet tucked is interesting, because I think typically if you were to add a modifier in an aggressive skating, it would always be a grab, right? This is another thing that's interesting. He does not have a lot of the fakey variations or acid variations on this list. So parallel one side, magic one side, power slide both sides. I've got that. Yo, let's go. That's sick. I don't know if you can see that, but that guy's longboarding while being towed by his dog. Oh, you cannot see that. That's so sick. But yeah, decent list. He asked for submissions to sort of see, hey, where would you be as an inline skater? It is like miserable and overcast today, which is great for shooting video, but awful in every other circumstance, so let's get it. There's a guy in the basketball court today, so we're gonna try and skate the tennis court. Technically not supposed to skate in here, but it's been resurfaced, and even though this burns my wheels so badly, I wanna do it, so. I'm hoping no one is training tennis today. I think the season has just started for tennis training, so yeah, let's get it. Yo. Sorry, brother. No, you're all good. Whew. Part of this whole thing is I don't consider myself to be beyond the intermediate level. So I don't like that this list could put me pretty close to the master level, because I don't consider myself even close, right? But I don't know if I'd consider myself an expert despite having parallel slide and magic slide and power slide and heel wheelings and toe wheelings and actually not both sides. The thing that's interesting is this is different on different skates too, because I have that trick definitely on aggressive skates with the smaller wheels because manuals are so much easier. Jumps, No, don't got that. I do have the forward and backward ride on stairs. You know what, let's go, there's some stairs over there. Let's go hit those. All right, this is the stair ride that we're gonna be doing the things on. A couple other tricks I wanna try on this too, but for now, stair ride. Let's go. Take these off. You know, let's go to the other stairs. Fakey's a little too hard. Since I was talking about the influence that different styles had on the list that Solid made, I think one of the things that maybe you want to make this video is like, it's important to realize that everyone is training for something different, right? If you are training for speed skating, you are not going to need to train pretty much any of this list. What you'll be training is the push, double push technique, strength, and endurance. You won't be training spins. You'll be training those quads, bro. I think about this because you look at like Joey Mantilla. He's skating on his YouTube channel, ex-Olympic athlete. And this guy does not have spins. He barely has stops. You can tell all of his years of training were just focused on going as fast as possible, getting up to speed as fast as possible, maintaining your top speed for as long as possible. He does not have slides. He does not have gazelles. He has that really janky speed skating stopping method where like you do like a million steps to slow down. But no one would not call this guy a master of the sport. This guy is a top level athlete. You could not call him an intermediate skater just because he doesn't have a lot of the more advanced moves. Every discipline of skating has its own skill set. Even though like the basic skate around skill set is kind of shared between all of them, I sort of just consider it the base level before you get into the really cool stuff. Like aggressive blading was not really represented even a little bit on this list, even though I'd consider that a huge segment of the skating world. You know, wizard skating has more crossover with freestyle skating, but none of the wizard moves were represented when like I do think like all of the wizard combos should be on this list as a wizard skater, obviously. Either way, let's hit the stair set. Okay, this one is a little more mellow. Well, there's one over there. That one is like a lot more mellow. I think we're gonna go for this one. Bit steeper, still got the thing on both sides. Got sand in the landing, which sucks, but we're taking it. All right, I might have touched on the top one, but that was sick. Maybe I do regular, switch fakie on the second down set. All right, I held the rail, but that was sick. That's gonna be such a battle to get it no hands. That's the level up though. That would be the mastery for me. Let's try it on the chiller stair set. Maybe we got that. Like if we look at this, the pad is a lot smaller than over there, but it's also shallower overall, so we'll give it a shot. I'd probably phrase that as like an intermediate skill. Trying to get the channel gap stall here. Sloppy, but taking it. What started out as a murky, unpleasant, cloudy day turned into a lovely sunset, some really atmospheric sky. Not sure how well that's coming through, but especially back here this way. Whew, that's sick. Anyway, that's it for me. Leave me a comment, where do you think I rate? That's that, bro. Thank you for watching. Like the video, ring the bell, hit the subscribe button. All the YouTuber spiel, you know what the deal is. Appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. Check out Solid's channel. I'll link his video where he talked about everything up here, I guess. Ugh, I can feel the seam in my liner, or maybe that's like my socks. Not comfy.